Guys, welcome to microbiology classes. In this video, we are going to discuss about industrial microbiology, that is the harnessing the power of microorganisms and their applications in industries. And these microorganisms have transformative applications in various industries from healthcare to agriculture, environment and many more. And an introduction to this by knowing what this means actually. Industrial microbiology involves using microorganisms for producing valuable products and processes. Microorganisms are versatile and can be modified to produce a wide array of products such as antibiotics, enzymes, biofuels and bioplastics and many more like biopesticides and biofertilizers, and they play a crucial role in food production, environmental remediation, and sustainable agriculture, which is the need of the hour in the arena of climate change. Now, microbial cell factories, which are engineered microbes and plant cells. In this our context, it is the microbial microorganisms which are engineered. Genetic engineering and process optimization and strain selection, these are the methods in this process. Okay, by genetic engineering we mean that modifying microbial genomes to enhance and make the product more efficient. And process optimization, optimizing the fermentation conditions, which is a metabolic process which occurs in the absence of oxygen, and controlling the growth parameters by this process. And strain selection involves choosing the strains with desirable characteristics for higher productivity and efficiency. Okay, now we look at into the medical applications like antibiotics and biotransformation. Through industrial microbiology, we can produce antibiotics, and microorganisms produce various antibiotics combating the bacterial infections such as penicillin and tetracycline and many more. And biotransformation, enzymes from microbes modify drug molecules to improve efficacy and safety. And biopharmaceuticals, recombinant DNA technology, that is the rDNA technology, produces therapeutic proteins like insulin and growth hormones, which will make the work more efficient. And now, food production. It involves fermentation and enzyme synthesis, more importantly. And fermentation is a metabolic process in which microorganisms convert sugars into acids, gases, or other compounds. And in the food production, bread. Bread is formed by yeast fermentation, produces carbon dioxide in that reaction, causing the dough to rise. By that, it forms bread. And cheese. Bacteria convert lactose, which is a sugar, into lactic acid. What is actually it is a fermentation, giving cheese to characteristic flavor and texture. In these two phenomena, the microorganisms plays very crucial role. And yogurt, lactic acid bacteria ferment milk and producing lactic acid for tangy flavor. Okay, and the beer, which is a beverages, yeah, it is among the beverages. And yeast fermentation converts sugars into alcohol and carbon dioxide. Beer is an alcoholic beverage made by fermenting and flavoring a grain mash. Okay, now look at into the agricultural applications. It includes biopesticides and biofertilizers production. Here, these two, biopesticides and biofertilizers, are two types of bioproducts used in agriculture, but they serve different purposes and have distinct differences. First, let us look into the biopesticides. These are the biological substances or microorganisms used to control pests and diseases and weeds in agricultural crops. They work by the mode of action like that, by infecting and repelling or killing the pests, are by stimulating the plant defenses. Okay, and biopesticides are of two types, microbial and plant incorporatives. And the benefits of biopesticides include these are environmental friendly and alternative to chemical pesticides. And biofertilizers, by the definition, we mean that biofertilizers are living microorganisms and their metabolites that promote plant growth and enhance the soil fertility applied to the soil or plants. And the mode of action includes they work by fixing the nitrogen and solubilizing the phosphorus, in which pseudomonas bacteria helps, and in nitrogen fixation rhizobium, and they enhance the soil fertility. Biopesticides from microbial sources and controlling pests naturally, which is environmental friendly, and biofertilizers enhance the soil fertility and nutrient uptake by involving the nutrient cycle such as nitrogen cycle. Okay, and nitrogen fixation by bacteria converts atmospheric nitrogen into usable forms. And industrial microbiology involves in downstream processing. It involves harvesting and cell disruption, separation and concentration and purification. These are the processes in downstream processing. And when we look into this topic briefly, separation of microbial products from the fermentation broth and purification steps to remove impurities and isolate desired product, and product formulation and packaging for commercial use. And this purification process also include different methods such as chromatography, which means separation of products based on interactions with stationary phases, and crystallization includes separation of products based on differentiation in solubility, and distillation includes based on differences in boiling points, and many more methods such as electrophoresis and ultrafiltration also. And it is about a brief note on industrial microbiology. Let us look it into the ethical considerations and future trends in industrial microbiology, which involves in environmental impact and biosecurity, sustainability, innovation and regulation. When we come to this environmental impact, by the industrial microbiology process, it can generate waste products and pollutants which is harmful to environment in any way, but there is a need of sustainable practices in this industrial microbiology which can assure the less harmful effects on the environment. And it also have a positive side also, which helps in resource conservation by conserving water and our natural resources such as energy, reducing the environmental footprint of industrial operations as well. And when we come to the biosecurity, in this there will be a harmful risk involved in this process because of there may be any unintended release of any harmful microbial products. So there are strict guidelines are required in this process such as World Health Organizations World Health Organization's guidelines. And sustainability, it includes it involves circular economy which prefers renewable products, and innovation such as synthetic biology, it can be applied to create new biological pathways enabling the production of novel compounds and materials. And regulation, it is the key area in the industrial micro, and the industrial microbiology operations must comply with regulatory frameworks, and it should follow the good manufacturing practices to ensure quality and safety of products derived from industrial microbiology processes. Yeah, it is a brief note on industrial microbiology. Thank you for watching.